We're on Niddah Parak Mishnah Tet, ninth Mishnah in the ninth chapter of Masechet Niddah. We're talking about Vesatot, or Vestot as we call it, Vesatot. Vesatot are times when she sees normally, when she has experiences in her body that will bring her to have her period. So the Mishnah says, if she was limuda, I mean she became accustomed. If she had experience and now she knows, she's going to see her blood. She's going to get her period b'tchilat havesatot, the beginning of what we called the vesatot shebeguf, right? Her physical manifestations. Kagon, for example, b'tchilat itushim v'piukim. She has seizing spells, and the very beginning of her seizing spells, or whatever, or her headaches, or her cramping, right? She gets a period. Then call that Then if she's dealing with taharot, if she's touching things and making taharot while she's having her headaches or her cramping or whatever, they're obviously tameot, because we assume, just like her vesed azman, the time vesed, the vesed achodesh, right? We assume that she's supposed to get her period at that time. Same thing is true if she has an experience that teaches her the same thing of vesatot taguf. Okay, besofa vesatot, but if she only sees it at the end of her cramping period or headaches, then then we can assume that tarot, because her body follows a certain physical has indications, and you don't have to worry about if she starts getting her headache. She knows, no, I always get at the end, and then that's fine. Okay, Rabbi Yossi says af yamim v'shaot v'satot. He says not only days. Until now we've been talking about it. She has a veset at a certain time, at a certain day, but he says hours are also vesatot. What? So therefore, sha'ot nami vesatot, and hours are also vesatot. You can have a set time during the day. Ubatar ditu azlin, and we follow them. Says the Bartanura. If she normally saw her get her period on the 20th day of the month, at the 6th hour of the day, then mutarot l'shamesh b'yom esrim ad sheish sha'ot. According to Rabbi Yossi, then she's allowed to engage in relations with her husband even on that day of her vesed, the 20th day, ad sheish sha'ot, until the 20th day. V'chosheshet ba b'sha'ah shishit levad. And she only then she only has to worry about that shashi. She always get it the 6th hour, and if she doesn't get it, then avra shashishit. If that 6th hour passes, v'lo ra'ata, and she didn't get her period, she didn't see blood. Muteret l'shamesh kol yom kulan. Then she's allowed to l'shamesh. It really means to be with her husband. Okay, so Rabbi Yossi says it's not only days, it's sha'ot avisatot. Hayta limuda liot ra'a ima neitzachama. If she usually saw her period ima neitzachama. The Gemara is going to say Ima Neitzachama means up right before sunrise in the night. Eina asura ella Ima Neitzachama. Then she only asura Ima with a Neitzachama. Rabbi Yehuda says Kol Hayom Shalah. Rabbi Yehuda says Kol Hayom Shalah means the whole day is her. So let's say we're talking about a case, as we said, where she normally sees at the very end of night Ima Neitzachama with the Neitz right before sunrise. So Rabbi Yehuda says Kol Hayom Shalah Kolomar Muteret L'Shamesh Kol Hayom. The next day is fine. Misha avar neitzachama. Once sunrise passes below ra'ata and she didn't see her period, that's fine. Aval kol halayla shelifnei neitzachama shel vesed. But she's supposed to get her vesed. Her vesed, really, she's supposed to get her period at the end of the night, right before sunrise. Then that whole night, asura lishamesh. Then she's not allowed. No, so Rabbi Yehuda says, sorry, I don't buy this hours thing. Sha'ot is not a thing. We don't assume hours. We assume you get a whole day, or let me say a whole 12-hour, the night or the day. That's the onah, the whole period, right? V'nim said asura kol alayla she onat vesta. Rabbi Yehuda says, sorry, Rabbi Yossi, we can't be that specific. We have to take the onat vesta at the night or the day. If she expects her normal onah is right before neitzachama, then she has to do that all night. And if she doesn't see her period, then kol hayom shalah, the rest of the day belongs to her. But you can't give her just that specific time period before the neitz. We'll stop here. Dedicate our learning to memory of my father Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Make it a great day.